The Kalenjin ethnic group, often misunderstood as a single tribe, is actually a diverse collection of tribes encompassing various dialects and unique vocabularies. Each subgroup has its own distinct language variation, making communication challenging between individuals belonging to different subgroups. The differences in dialects and vocabulary are significant enough that members of one Kalenjin community or subgroup may not fully understand or comprehend the language spoken by another subgroup. An example of this is, for example, a Pokot may not fully understand what a Kipsigis is saying, or a Nandi may not understand what a Sabaot is saying. In this video, we are going to discuss 10 tribes of the Kalenjin community. The Endorois, or Pigaptorois, are an indigenous minority community living around Lake Bogoria, Mochongoi, Ol Arabel, and Marmanet Forest in Marigat, Mogotia sub-county of Baringo. The Endorois people were forcefully evicted from their ancestral land in 1970s by the government of Kenya in the name of conservation, ultimately paving way for the creation of Lake Bogoria National Reserve. The eviction of the Endorois has created intense loss of culture, language, and eradication of identity over the years. With the loss of sacred ancestral lands and increased westernization, the youth in the Endorois community are at a risk of permanently being detached from their ancestors' ways of life. Now, the Endorois people face the threat of assimilation by other communities and complete destruction of culture and traditional knowledge. Next, we look at the Sengwer people, who are also known as the Cherangany. The Sengwer are an indigenous community who primarily live in Embobut Forest in western highlands of Kenya and are scattered across Trans Nzoia, West Pokot, and Elgeyo Marakwet counties. The Sengwer, sometimes portrayed as a component of Marakwet people, but are a distinct ethnic group. Like the Endorois, the Sengwer people are currently a marginalized community and face significant threats to their identity and ancestral lands. The most notable element of the Sengwer culture was an adornment of a single cowrie shell attached to the forelock of Sengwer women. The Sengwer are credited with great mystical abilities that has played a role in their culture. Even said that the Meturona line of diviners among the Turkana, the Kapchepkai diviners of the Pokot, and the Talai diviners of the Uasin Gishu Maasai and the Nandi and Kipsigis come from Sengwer. The third tribe is the Terik. The Terik people originated from Mount Elgon region and later moved south to where they live today to the west of Nandi. Although the Terik people used to fight with the Nandi, today they have been assimilated with the Nandi. Today, the Terik people live in Nandi, Kakamega, and Vihiga counties, and their population is almost 120,000 according to the 2019 census. After their migration from the Mount Elgon region, the Terik people divided into two, the Tiriki and the Terik. The Terik are those who were assimilated by the Nandi, and the Tiriki are those who were assimilated by the Luya. Venturing further, we encounter the Sabaot. Residing in the vicinity of Mount Elgon, which serves as the original homeland for most Kalenjin communities, the Sabaot are regarded as the custodians of the authentic Kalenjin tradition. The Sabaot people are further divided into 6 distinct communities, primarily distinguished by their respective dialects. These dialects belonging to the Sabaot language include Pok, Somek, Mosop, Kony, Bungomek, and Sabiny, also known as the Sebei. Among other Kalenjin groups, both the Sabaot people and the region they inhabit are often referred to as Kapkugo, a term signifying a place associated with the ancestors or grandparents. Amidst the rugged terrains, we find the Pokot people, who have mastered the art of survival in challenging environments. Their adaptability and resourcefulness have enabled them to thrive in the face of adversity. The Pokot people reside in West Pokot County and Baringo County in Kenya, as well as in the Pokot district of the Eastern Karamoja region in Uganda. As our exploration continues, we encounter the Tugen, a sub-tribe known for their artistry and skilled craftsmanship. Their intricate beadwork and distinctive pottery reveal a deep appreciation for beauty and creativity. The Tugen occupy the Baringo County and parts of Nakuru County. Oral traditions of the Tugen indicate three areas of origin located north, west, and east of the present Tugen homelands. The bulk of the population originated from the west from a place known as Sumo, which is located between Mount Elgon and Cherangany Hills. The northern and eastern migrations came from Suguta, that is Lake Turkana, and Koilegen, Mount Kenya, and brought with them non-Kalenjin speaking people from the northern Kenya and the highlands of east of the Rift Valley, respectively. Some of the other folklore states that some Tugen are also remnants of Maasai pastoralists. Moving deeper into the heart of the Kalenjin community, we come across the Marakwet, a sub-tribe celebrated for their intricate woodwork and athletic prowess. Their traditional practices are a testament to their deep spiritual connection with nature. The Marakwet people are distributed among 5 distinct territorial sections: the Almo, Cherangany, Endo, Sombirir, and Markweta, which gave rise to the common name. The majority of the Marakwet population resides in the Elgeyo-Marakwet County, as well as in Trans Nzoia and Uasin Gishu counties in Kenya. A significant portion of the Marakwet community leads a simple rural lifestyle characterized by small-scale mixed farming. In the highlands, they cultivate crops such as maize, potatoes, beans, and vegetables. In contrast, those living along the escarpment and in the Kerio Valley predominantly engage in goat farming and raise zebu cows. Moving on, we explore the Kipsigis community, a sub-tribe celebrated for their agricultural expertise and their close-knit community bonds. Their harmonious relationship with the land is a testament to their sustainable practices. The Kipsigis are the most populous among the Kalenjin, with the latest census estimating their population at 2 million speakers. That constitutes approximately 45% of all Kalenjin-speaking individuals. They predominantly inhabit the highlands of Kericho, spanning from Timboroa to the Mara River in the south, extending eastwards to the western region of the Mau Escarpment, and reaching as far as Kebeneti in the west. Additionally, they have a presence in parts of Laikipia, Nakuru, Narok, and Transmara. From local folklore, the Kipsigis were initially a single group and identity with the Nandi as Chamwal until the 1800s, when the community was separated by a wedge of Uasin Gishu Maasai in Kipchorian River, which is today's River Nyando, thus resulting in the community south of Nandi Hills becoming the Kipsigis. Next, we look at the Keyo, a community that is known for their athletic prowess. The Keyo live in the highlands of the former Keyo district, now part of the larger Elgeyo-Marakwet County. The Elgeyo originally settled at the foothills of the Elgeyo Escarpment in the area between the Kerio River to the east and the escarpment to the west. Due to drought and famine in the valley, the Keyos climbed the escarpment and started to settle in the highland east of Uasin Gishu Plateau in the Uasin Gishu County. Next, we encounter the Nandi, a sub-tribe renowned for their fierce warrior spirit. Their traditions are steeped in tales of bravery and unity as they have protected their land for generations. The Nandi live in Nandi, Uasin Gishu, and part of Trans Nzoia counties. According to the Nandi tradition, the differentiation of the Nandi identity involved various clans from the Kalenjin and Ma-speaking communities who migrated to the present-day Nandi County. The initial settlers, led by a man named Kakipoch, came from Mount Elgon during the time of Maina and formed the Kiwais clan, meaning spirits. Their settlement was in Aldai, area to the southwestern part of Nandi.